Hi there everyone, Josie here from Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here again on my channel. I am going to show you kind of like a backwards type of decorating my planner for the month of September. First of all, I'm writing down my monthly goals here while I do a little bit of chit chat with you. Just recently I posted a DIY on my Traveler's Notebook inserts for my Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook. And I did mention there that I am planning on using that in parallel with my Big Happy Planner that you're looking at right now. So my intention is to really have a smooth transition from the Big Happy Planner to the Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook. Hopefully it would work out. And the reason why I'm still using this Big Happy Planner, just in case that doesn't work out with the Traveler's Notebook, then I still have this to fall back to and it's still up to date. So what I'm trying to do here, like I said, is kind of a backwards thing. I'm already marking out the events, like the birthdays, because I think we have a lot of celebrants in our family in September. And I'm putting those down, and also some important dates and information, and then I'll be decorating it. So just sit back and relax and stick around and while I decorate this monthly layout. So I got the stickers from the Dollar Tree and they look like they're so much fun. The owls, the monkeys, the pig or warthog, I think that's the one, and also the fox. Love that cupcake with a candle, so I'm putting that there under in the box that is designated for my sister's birthday, and then a gift on the box that's designated for my older brother's birthday. So like I'm saying, I really love decorating my Big Happy Planner and I really love it. However, the Traveler's Notebook would be probably more functional for me and practical as well. So I'm choosing some of these decorative papers here from the paper pads that I bought from Michael's. They were $5 for 48 pieces in a set. And I have this the green and this ombre one left over from some of my layouts from the previous months. And I'm just cutting them to size that will go into some of the boxes, not all of them, on that monthly layout. So I have measured it and it's just I think 1 inch and, well, it's 2 lines close to 2 inch. That's how I kind of measure. I'm not really good at measuring. I just know where the line is and it just fits. So I decided to switch. Instead of this one, I'm using that green one instead of the melon color printout. They have the same prints, but I've chosen this, and instead of using that other green leftover, I'll just use this one. So instead of 3 paper designs, I'll just use a couple. And again, I'll be cutting here a few that will fit into the box of the monthly layout for September. So as much as possible, I try to mimic the colors of the Happy Planner pages because I don't really like replacing or covering everything that goes there because it just defeats the purpose. For me, it's like, you know, you're wasting money if you do that. Although you've seen some, okay, wait a minute. This is a problem when the right side is longer than the left. That's crooked, but that's okay. I will use the other end then. I'll just have to grip it a little tighter on the left. So anyway, yeah, I could switch it because this is a good cutter, by the way. I could do switch on the end, but you know, I was being lazy. So here it is. I am just going to try to see where I can put those cutouts and, you know, as much as possible make them cohesive. I can write on them. That's what I do. If I put the boxes and there's an entry that I will put in later on, I could still write on them. That's why I don't want to put too much BC on the designs because, later on I would probably be able to put something else. And I'm just trying to embellish it some more with stickers. And here's what I think about the layout. And just to make it um, probably more cohesive and well put together and looks cleaner. And I'm sure some of you are thinking, oh, what about that green one? Kind of hard to see if you write something there. No, it's not. If you use the proper pen, I use felt tip, um, the paper mate pens, and I have different colors. For example, if you see me writing in green on that white box, then I will probably write something that will contrast or will pop out better on darker backgrounds. So I've used blacks, I've used darker colors. As long as it's not the same color as the background, then it'll work out. And even on black, I could write with the metallic ones like the silver or the older or the gold. So don't be afraid to decorate your planners just because you think that if there's not enough white, there's not enough space for you to write. So, of course, the little investment to buy different colors of pens, and I recommend the paper mate ones. I've used them for years. Actually, the set that I'm using has been with me for several years, and they last a long time. So I'm trying to put this here. It picks up the color of the page, but I don't know. I don't want it to be too busy, so I am foregoing that washi. And I am going to be using probably this set that I got from Marshall's where they have the neon green and then the melon color. So I'll just be using them as like alternate. And I am not going to be taping them all the way to the end. I am just going to be cutting them in sections so that kind of like just adding a little bit of embellishments here and there. I don't want to go crazy with my washies, although I'm going to try to use the same two complementary colors, but I will be, or contrasting colors rather, that picks up the color of, that complements the color of the paper that I'm using. However, I will be just kind of putting little bits and pieces there, not the whole row. So as you can see, this is kind of like, I want to show you the process that I use. I try to put something there, then I realize I'm going to be covering the days and the dates. And I don't like as much as possible to cover the numbers. There have been times that I have, and then I can just write over them. But this time around, I am just going to be putting them as close as possible to the lines or the demarcation and not cover the days and the dates. Because again, like I said, I just want to keep some of the original design or decorations that the planner came with. So here's the magic of fast forwarding or skipping when editing a video. And you see here the washi tapes that I've used. And I think it works out. I'm going to be adding a little bit more stickers. The one that you've seen there, here close to this one that I'm putting, is a sticker from the Mambi or the Me and My Big Ideas Happy Planner stickers. So I'm just going to probably use one there. And it's in the color, again, that complements the color of that salmon or kind of orangey, pinkish paper. Then I'm going to add the stars that came with the set of the stickers, proper placement. So it's up to you where you think it would look best. You don't want to put together the same style or the same colors or again the same design next to each other because again it's kind of like so repetitious. So that's that. I'm very spontaneous with the design. I don't really pre-plan this actually, as I was, I don't. There are times that I think of a theme, but there are times like this one. I saw the sticker and I said I love them and I'm going to incorporate them, and then I just from there, it just, I just decorated. And again, this is my way of kind of hoping to transition with not too much decoration. I'm not afraid of leaving all those whites there and also the original colors because again that's what attracted me in the first place. I love those paint colors there on the top corners and the ones behind the 2016. So I'm using this fox one with the cake to put there at the bottom. I can cut a paper pad if I want to cover that, but I kind of want to take advantage of the dotted lines there to put my goals for the month or my notes for the month. And I am also adding those washi tapes there, kind of like below the word notes. Just kind of put some colors there and make it more cohesive, and it like banner or flags, sort of, or like a curtain. So this is the finished product, and I'm thankful for you staying with me. I didn't do the fast forwarding and music this time because I figured this is just a short video, and I just want to kind of chit chat with you guys. I'm sorry if this is like a voiceover editing and not the live one. It's because there's just too much noise in the neighborhood right now. They're building the park adjacent to us, and the tractors are just so noisy. So even if I close the window, you could hear the noise. So I just figured, even though I'm doing a plan with me with you guys, I just do a voiceover. And it seems like my voice sounds a little better when I do this, because I often have kind of like a, husky voice when I do my live ones. It's because probably the placement of my camera is just close to my throat, besides the fact that I have allergies that often, when my asthma attacks, then my voice sounds really bad and awful, and I just don't want that it's always going to be like that. So again, thanks again for joining me here and for watching, and talk to you later. Bye!